My favorite memory is probably repeatedly running Belly X with Coach Pops.
My favorite memory is when we were on JV, and after a win, we were all in the locker room, and Alex McLean came running in and dove headfirst into the lockers.
I would say my favorite memory is that one time I was on varsity as a sophomore, and I scored my first touchdown, and then after I threw up in the trash can. So yeah.
My favorite memory is when Alex McLean did the dumpster dent.
My favorite memory was getting kicked in the shin by Trey Smack during a Saturday practice. I was told to be on kick return 5 yards away from where Trey was kicking the ball. The ball hit me so hard in the shins that I had a finger lace bruise in my shin for 3 days. That was my favorite moment of high school football.
I got that heat coming in hard, pull out that flame, ready to spark, turn up the beat, tear it apart, tear off the leash. I'm in the yard, I hit them hard, 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 I hit them hard. Driving the level, I'm burning the street. Life is a gamble, wish you was me. I won't take an L anytime I compete. I am the one that you never will be. I hit them hard, winning with 100 in it, ride on them in the drop in it. Get the money on the money mission. Had to focus, keep a ton of vision. No mercy, I'm not even playing with him. Knock him off, I had my man hit him. I made me some bands with him. My diamond, they like to go dance with him.
No talking about jogging, we running the city. Opposition now under submission. You know your feelings come through the resistance. Won't push up a button, you coming up missing. Count it up, tuck it, take nothing offensive. Touching the nails, what I love turned against. Let me know trust, but the run it up.
Ready to eat, never gon' starve. Run with the beast, swim with the sharks. I'ma get mine, put it on guard. Ice like the cross, now who the boss? I got that heat, coming in hard. Pull out that flame, ready to spark.
The biggest thing I'm gonna miss about playing football is not only, playing with these guys, but all the memories we had together. I've never been a part of a group like this and had friends this close, and it was just a great experience these past 4 years of my life, and I'll always remember that and how successful we were throughout it. And we really did prove everybody wrong. It didn't end how we wanted it to end, but that's not what matters. What matters is that we got 4 great years with each other, and we played some of the best ball we could play.
What I'm going to miss the most, especially this year compared to my other 3 years, is this team celebrated our wins like no other team. We had some great times, and now that that's over, it's a little bit sad. So I'm going to miss that.
Bang.
Let's go! Trying to start a riot. Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start it?
When I say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to?
You ain't got a chance, boy. What you think? I'm done with everything but the kitchen sink. I try to be feeling in the neighborhood. I know all of the little grannies wanna sip their tea. And here you come, all barging in, all ugly like a brown fur cardigan. We can see them on the lark and arguing. I'm like,
who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot?
All right, so my most embarrassing memory is this year. So we were playing Crofton, and so I thought it was a third or a fourth down, but it was really a third down. And so after the play was over, I ran off the sideline, and then they literally ran it straight up the middle where I was supposed to be and got the first. Felt pretty dumb, not gonna lie.
That is pretty stupid. My most embarrassing memory is sophomore year. We were playing Chesapeake, and we had a punt on like the 10-yard line, and I was on the 2-yard line back in my stance, and I had no idea what I was doing. So I caught the ball, and then I accidentally took a knee on the 2. And so they got the ball on the 2-yard line when I need it, and they scored a touchdown right after.
So my most embarrassing memory would have to be from this year. It was a Thursday practice before a game, and Trey was punting, and coach said if I caught the punt, then practice would be over. So I see it go up, and I'm ready for it. I see it, but it starts curving and starts going farther. So I run. I get there, it goes right through my hands, and I face plant on the ground. And we didn't have to run because of my effort, but man, that was embarrassing.
Down there.
My mama told me, son, you could be anything, long as you spread your wings. I know one day you'll be great, but I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while. I just wanna play around, living like a child with old tunes jamming on my Walkman and some Sour Patch Kids and a Coke.
The teammate I can always count on to get me hyped for games is Nate Brand. In just about any circumstance, he'd give a hype up speech, even during practice. So I definitely say Nate Brand.
The teammate that I can count on to get me hyped before every game is Brock. Brock would take every game seriously, and he would never goof off, especially in practice.
Baby bet, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on him, couple plaques, ayy, that's a fact, ayy, throw it back, ayy, throw it back, ayy, and this one is for the champion. I ain't lost since I began, yeah. Funny how you said it was the year, then I went did it again, yeah. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Get your soul, just tell him I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I wake up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell him that the break is over.
My favorite memory is after practice when we were all on JV. It was a rainy practice and there was puddles outside, and all the guys just started jumping in the puddles and started splashing around. It was awesome.
My favorite memory is when freshman year of tryouts, coach called me Brownie, and that was my nickname from there on.
Sophomore year, the lights would go off in the locker room, and Brock would just start chucking balls.
Lights off in the locker room?
Yep.
Hey Fury, playing like I don't really do this, bro. Man, don't roll that gas up, man. Told him I'm a different animal when I step in the booth. What they talking about? I'm a monster. Knew I had it in me, I was a toddler. When I was a youngin', man, I probably robbed you. I was in school breaking in they lock. Watching my friends die made me harder. I don't care about nothing but making dollars. Smoking on good gas, popping bottles. My mama praying for me cause I'm heartless. I'm a monster. MGM just hit him 4-5 racks off $50. I'm a monster. I will never lose and it ain't no that can stop it. I'm a monster. Only trick on the if the worth up the profit. I'm a monster. Want some 20/20 clear vision, still gripping. Got it on me right now, I ain't slipping. My hold it in her purse cause she really with it. Strike on the dice, I cannot speak on some things that I saw. Ain't been the same since I lost my dogs, I swear I'm scarred. But for them we gon' ball cause it's only right. I've been putting in work, this one overnight. I ain't cocky.
Coach Wright, I would just like to personally thank you for everything you've done for me over the past 4 years. You made me into the player who I wanted to be, and you never gave up on me. Even when I'd be injured or I didn't know if I could make a play, you always believed in me, and it really helped me push through these past 4 years and be the best player I could possibly be. And I'd just like to thank you for always taking a chance on me.
Coach, I'd like to say thank you. You didn't always go easy on me. I know that for sure. But you were a great coach, better than anyone could ever ask for. And you gave us an amazing 4 years of high school football, so thank you for that.
Man, Coach Wright, I love you, man.
Coach Wright, thank you for everything. Thank you for all the time and the effort that you put into coaching us every day and putting up with all the stuff and all the times that we didn't want to run and go through the long summer practices. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you for pushing us all to be our best, not just on the field, but as people.
I'd like to say thank you for all the stuff you put us through, made us men out there on the field.
I want to thank you for your patience, not only for me and my stupid questions, but for my teammates as well. Talon. Probably Nate. He had some good Roger. But y'all made us men out there on that field, like Kyle said. And everything.
Thank you, Coach Wright, for a great season. Thank you to all the coaches, actually, for putting all your time and effort into us and believing in us. And we'll win 6-2, baby.
Thank you, Coach Wright, and the other coaches for putting up with, all the other guys, especially Harry, Nate, mostly Nate, but yeah. He had some stupid questions, but I appreciate your time and everything you did for us.
I want to say thank you to all the coaches, but especially Coach Wright for dealing with us during the JV years too. I don't even know how he could deal with a mini Nate running around. And also Coach Linnell for putting so much time into the defense. That's what made us great. And dealing with talent every day. I don't know how you did it, but thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. The boys are fall. Well, it's turning face to stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got a song.